Good evening, this is Goddess Gangster. I just wanted to talk about making sure that everyone stays prayed up at this time in particular. If everybody prays and they've got a good connection with God, then they can raise their vibration. And if we all do that together, then we can make a difference. So I just wanted to remind everybody about their organic connection to God. Religion, as much as it's there to guide people, it's not a connection or belief. Your connection to God, it doesn't prove your belief. Because you can know everything, but you still ain't got a real connection to God. And I want to talk about that organic connection that you've got to God, because that is the only way that you'll raise your vibration. And it's also protection when it comes to spiritual attacks or any low vibrational people around you. They won't be able to affect you if your vibration is above theirs. So that is why, it's good to make sure that you raise your vibration. That can only be done through love and your heart chakra, really. So, what I'm saying is, I'm not rubbishing other people's beliefs, thoughts, ideas, but I'm just, I'm not disregarding the holy books and other people's religion. What I'm saying is I'm just taking a different stance on in the same arena. So, high vibration is God and low vibration is the devil, and I speak in terms of vibration rather than theatrics. Now, obviously, to me, God is real because it's, He's the source of our soul's energy, and but I'm open to, whether He's a consciousness rather than a character. So, but we can all split hairs on that. But the main bottom line is that everybody has organic connection to God, and they raise their vibration. And respect what that means. There's a lot of people that are talking right now about your gods, and and I'm not saying that we don't have the power, because we have power. But what I'm saying is that is sort of, that's your higher self. But we didn't make ourselves, so there's an outside source, and that source is, when you look at the results of high vibrational frequencies, then you will see people's behaviour be positive and loving, and that makes people better, and that makes a better world. So make sure, and and I mean anything. I mean candles, any sort of spells, any dark magic, black magic. Make sure that none of yous touch that. I've been listening to quite a few tarot readers, and they're talking about calling on certain deities that you do not have no idea about them. Candle spells and stuff like that is just not the way to go, that is basically taking things into your own hands. Now, obviously, if you've got gifts, you've got gifts. They can be done without doing any of that. The gifts are natural gifts. So you don't have to do any incantations or anything that these tarot readers tell you to do. Okay? I mean, me personally, I used to do tarot reading for maybe 15 years, and I stopped maybe 7 years now, 7, 8 years, because I just didn't believe that it aligned with my belief in God. So I've never done tarot cards from that point, but obviously I'm an intuitive, so I can pick up on what's going on, not necessarily that I let people know that I know that, because, there's obviously reasons why I choose to run my stuff in a certain ways, but make sure that you pray every single day, and that you're thankful and you appreciate what you've already got, and the blessings that you'll receive. Now, when it comes to calling on deities' names, and I mean even Jesus, and I know, in religion they talk about the name. I mean, look, God didn't write that book, just understand that. God didn't write no holy books. They are spiritual accounts of people, and they're put together in a book. Okay, so what I'm trying to get at is, look, you can't, your belief in God, your connection to God is should be pure, and religion is a way to help you get that connection. It is not the connection. So, and the reason why I'm telling you to get down to the basics and be organic in your faith is that that's the only way to raise your vibration, is through your heart chakras and through love. There's no other way to do it. Okay, so, it's not like you have to read that book and you have to go and do this and do that, and then all of a sudden, then you've got God's favour. It doesn't work like that. It totally doesn't work that way. But, for those out there that are trying to raise their vibration, just remember that low vibrational people, violence, abuse, people that are just, low vibrational behaviour, you need to stay away from. That also means staying away from low vibrational behaviour yourself. The way you deal with your relationships and stuff like that. In order to heal, in order to raise your vibration, you need to take time away from everything and everyone, and you need to assess your situation, and you need to be objective in your assessment. So that means you have got to already you need to be a balanced person before you kind of get to them points of thinking and working out what's going on, because if you're not balanced, then your ego is going to get into the way of your belief, and you need to just be your soul. When you're dealing with God, you're dealing with your soul's energy. Okay, and what you need to understand is we're vibrational beings. Okay, that's why we dance.